Check 1 2. Check check. Check 1 2. Check check. Check check check. Oh my gosh, I hate this so much. Every time you think you do something good, it messes up something else. I do need to get on that second computer setup. Oh my goodness gracious. Now it's making me verify my Twitch, even though I've been using it on here. It works. It switched to my Bluetooth. Okay. Thank you, Fishy. Multi-stream, and then it goes to all. Let's refresh the chat. Okay, so watch now, 2 viewers. Okay. Well, I had to turn off, or had to turn on the performance mode, so I can't actually see what's like going on Streamlabs itself. So I do apologize if things get looking a little crazy. But tonight I'm back. Technically I came back yesterday from my little vacation of graduating with my bachelor's. So I actually got to walk the stage, and because it was in Maryland, like right by the Capitol, we went to the Capitol, did all kinds of really fun stuff, explored, walked for like 6 hours looking at all the monuments. If you want to see those videos, it's on my TikTok. But yeah, so it was like an awesome time. I'm really glad that I did it. It was like a once in a lifetime opportunity to go to the West Coast or the East Coast and do all that. So I'm pretty glad that I did that. Also, if you guys have been around for a little while, seen my stuff, you'll notice that I have a new avatar. I have new updated things, and hopefully there's gonna be more and more updated things. I learned today how to stream vertically on TikTok so that things are a little bit easier. So hopefully my TikTok viewers are enjoying it more than what it looked like before. So yeah, I'm back. Gonna do some gaming. It's been a while since we played some Overwatch. Oh, that's funny. I'm kind of blinding myself with my own light. But yeah, the East Coast was amazing. I can't even explain like how it was. It's something that like every American should do if given the opportunity. You should go see the monuments. Go to Arlington, pay your respects to the troops that gave their lives for the freedoms that we have. As I am a veteran, it was like a huge deal to me. And being in Arlington and being around just everything, like taking it all in, seeing the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, like I'm not the same person that I was before I went on that trip. I'm different. I'm changed. Like, I've always had an appreciation for our troops. Every single one, past, present, future. You know, we're part of the 1%. If you've served, you're part of the 1% of the population who has done that, made the sacrifices. You know, you get less time with your family. You miss out on different opportunities. You miss out on births of people in your family, or, you know, what have you. My service was very important to me. I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad I did my 4 years. It wasn't for me forever. I couldn't, for many reasons that I don't want to get into tonight, I couldn't stay in it longer than 4 years. Perhaps another time we will discuss that. But yeah, if I could do it all again, I would. I'd do it the same. I'd go Air Force. I would probably still go security forces. Not that that's like the best career to go to, but you know, it was a big part of my life. It helped me become a woman and not just some dumb 20-year-old. It gave me purpose and a lifelong meaning of responsibility. So, being in Arlington, it was special. It was definitely like eye-opening, and I didn't kill anybody. I'm rusty. You're in kitten? Yuck. Well, none of my team killed anybody, so that's not good.
What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
Yes, I successfully logged in. Crazy thing. Gotta make those orbs stay longer. And we got more, so let's speed. Alexa, stop. Yeah, so I'm back home and ready to get back in this schedule and trying to figure out Streamlabs and trying to make everything kind of like working together.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
I think I've got TikTok figured out with the whole streaming vertically. I can't see what it looks like. I'm just assuming it looks good. So, I mean, I took like over an hour trying to get everything positioned properly. I'm not sure if like the chat box is gonna go over my face or not, or it doesn't really show any of that. So you guys gotta let me know if it looks good or not on TikTok. Twitch, I know it looks good. We've been doing this. It's nothing new. Oh man, that was bad. This team is really good.
The objective's open.
Yep, so we're back on Moira. She's my main. I've been playing for a while now. I used to be a diva main. I switched from her. Now I just play support, really. It's either Moira or Zenyatta. I can't play any of the other support characters. Oh my gosh, I got killed by him. Bad, bad, bad. I don't want to chew on that. Rude. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I have it on, like optimum mode, so I can't see what I look like at all. Even on Streamlabs, so that my computer runs smoother and hopefully everything else is not glitchy. Oh shit. They came after me. Oh my goodness, Orisa, leave me alone, dude. Get off my nuts. Nope. She was on it. Like white on rice.
Looks like the win was out of reach.
Yeah, we lost again.
Here's our score.
Round 2.
2-0. Some intense
Oh, I
competition
killed
this round.
nobody. Man, that sucks. My team isn't really acting like a team, though. Everyone's kind of like off doing their own thing. Yep, Lazy Llama left. Oh, wait, they came back? Then they must be having connection issues.
It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
Oh no, they did leave. That sucks. Yeah. Things are not going well in this game, but that doesn't mean that you leave. Maybe they got kicked and they'll come back. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Just playing some Overwatch. But I'll probably change it up because it's not going so well.
Everyone's waiting to see how the match shakes out. The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to
Come on, let's go. Open these doors. Let's go.
The time for
Go, go, go,
preparations
go,
is
go.
almost up.
Go. Go. Come on.
2, 1.
Maybe we'll move as a team this time. It's 4 versus 5, so we're at a disadvantage already.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked. The objective's open.
Alright. Oh my gosh. Whew. That was not good. Mm-mm.
Short my circuits, what a play! They lost that.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Now falling back to objective C.
Man, that sucks. Just kill one of them, please, with the orbs. No, you're not gonna? Okay.
Objective unlocks in
Okay.
10 seconds. That's why you don't mess with the yokai.
Jeez, Louise. Crapple sauce. Yep. Just let us lose. Come on.
Forward to their next attempt.
They're not gonna give us... another player. There we go. Jeez.
Let's run this play back.
We don't need to. Yeah. We didn't need to see that in 4K. Golly. Okay. So... Nope. I did not mean to do that. Whoopsie. Not all. Dang, there's an 11-minute wait for tanks. Okay, I guess we're just doing healing. Jeez. That is the worst. I have to bounce between screens. Or I could just probably minimize this one. Or not. Gotta be able to see the metrics of things going on, so... I want to see this part, the chat, more than anything else, because I can't watch the video. Oh, computer, you are making me so upset. It's not doing what I wanted to do. Might have to switch modes. But anyways, did it do the thing that it's supposed to do? Sometimes the things don't always update with like what you're doing when you tell it to update what you're doing. Oh, I'll do that later. That's probably not helping the computer.
Enter the stadium. First up, the teams are going head to head in control.
Where did I put the controller? Where did I put the there? Oh no.
Look at that game face.
I will find the key.
When Mercy's on your team,
Oh hell no.
nothing can keep you down. Believe me, you don't
I'm
want
not
to
a
die
Mercy
on
player.
Moira's watch.
I can't play Mercy. I fail. Horrendously fail. It's bad. Bad, 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 bad. I'm trying to learn Juno. I wish they'd put my boy Zenny in here, because if they had Zenyatta in here, it would be better. Much better. But they don't. So it is what it is.
Hold on to your hard drives, folks. The game
Is this
about
working
to
on
begin.
YouTube?
You can't go wrong with all-star rosters like these.
I changed all kinds of
Welcome
stuff.
to the Armory. Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
Oh, YouTube is not working. I hate that it does that. Even Streamlabs is having problems getting YouTube to work. When I was using OBS, it would constantly, like, I'd have to re-input the information even though it's like lame.
The first round is almost here.
YouTube is lame.
Only 20 seconds remain before the action begins. The armory is about
Hello.
to close.
Hello everybody, hello everyone.
Three, two, one. Capture the objective.
Time for a fight! Make me proud!
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. The objective's open.
No! Oh my god.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
What even?
And Cassidy wins this shootout.
Dang it. Try and keep people alive and then you end up dying.
Great minds are always persecuted.
Yeah, I know. Moira. Get away from me, Ice Queen.
Cosmic proportions by Juno. It was a hard fight, but they
Shoot.
Let's check the standings. 1-0.
That was not good.
Believe my optics when I see stats like these.
I did double the amount of damage that I did heals.
Let's push.
Gotta get better at those heals.
It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
And let's get this. Ortiz. No.
Moragwitch.
These teams are giving it their all for a shot at the win.
Do 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 do. Okay, so let's talk about the vacation.
20 seconds left to
So I went from California to Washington, and then from Washington straight to
the time for
technically
preparations is
Virginia.
almost up.
Or maybe Washington, D.C. I don't know. We were like in Maryland and Virginia and D.C. I don't know when we were in where most of the time. But anyway, the flight from Washington to the East Coast was 5.5 hours. It was terrible. I don't know why they would have a flight like that. It's just miserable. And it was like getting there at 9 o'clock at night, so 2100, and then not arriving into the destination until friggin' almost 6 o'clock 0600 the next day. That was terrible, and that was like one of the best pricing of flights that I could find. Because price was more important than the length of the flights and all that, and connectings, and I had a like 3 hour, no, it was like 2 hours, 2.5 hours of layover. So it was pretty bad getting there. Going home was much easier. I flew from like DC, I'm pretty sure it was DC, to Salt Lake City, and then to California. So it was like a 3-hour plane ride the first time, and then the second one was just like about an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes. Wasn't bad. Definitely wasn't bad. But I left on Thursday, and then I came back on Sunday. So it was like a total of 3 days if you take the hours that I was gone for. And add them together. We went. So as soon as we got there, we went and got some food. We just went to IHOP. Nothing special. Just like to get something in our stomachs, because I had only eaten from whatever the plane had given me, which is like the crappy bags of pretzels, those little combo pretzel things where it's like the round flat ones that no one wants to eat, along with the weird stick shaped ones that are kind of like poofy. And then I had one normal pretzel in there in the whole bag, and it was super salty. So much salt, like it was too much salt. And so, and then I drank ginger ale on the plane. I always drink ginger ale on the plane. I don't know why. It's just like a thing I've done ever since I was like a little kid, because I don't really like Pepsi product or Coke products. Like I don't like Coke. I don't like Diet Coke. Sprite's okay, but I'd prefer ginger ale. And so that plane ride wasn't too bad. And then the snacks sucked. And then the second one, you could buy food And it was like, they said it was $10 for like a meat and cheese, or a cheese and fruit plate. And so I was looking at it, but then they never offered it on the flight, even though they said flights that are over 2 hours you can like buy food, but they never came around and like offered that. All they did was give you the free snack and like the drink. And I'm wondering if maybe because it was like overnight and they didn't want to wake people up, because there were a lot of people around me that were sleeping. I was having trouble sleeping because of how uncomfortable it was, and I was freezing my butt off. And they don't give you blankets on planes anymore. When did that become a thing? Maybe it's only Delta's thing. I don't know. But they didn't have any blankets. So the little Monsters Inc. shirt that I was wearing, it's really supposed to be like not a sweatshirt, not a jacket, not warm. It's just a long sleeve, really thin shirt. And so I didn't really have anything that was warm. My other hoodie that I brought was in my carry-on, and I checked my carry-on because I was worried that they would tell me later on when I got up to the thing that I'd have to check it. So I didn't have any warmth. I couldn't get any warmth, and that made me very, like, it sucked. And then after that, you know, you just have like the little cheapo sucky snack. And I tried what was the other thing I tried? Jeez, I don't remember. But it also sucked. They don't do peanuts on planes either. I know they haven't done peanuts for like years, but yeah, they don't do peanuts on planes anymore. Dang, peanut allergy people. Ruining it for everybody. I don't know why they don't just give everybody why they don't just give everybody the option to get. Oh, thank you, Fishy. I'm glad it looks good on your end. I have no idea what it looks like other than when I was messing with it earlier. But yeah, so they should bring peanuts back on planes, man. But anyways, so I arrived at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Hadn't eaten since, gosh, I don't know when. And so we got IHOP. And then we went back to the hotel room and slept for like 3 hours. It was... I was tired. I was very tired. So after we went to the hotel, I changed my clothes, because after you've like worn clothes and then flown, I was in an airport/airplane for like 10 hours total. So after all that, you just don't want to be in the same clothes that you were in. So I changed out of those, and then we were trying to look at like what we should do, what we can do. And I really wanted to go to Arlington, because I've wanted to go to Arlington ever since I started, ever since I was in the military. And even like before then, I think. I knew what it was when I was younger. And I wanted to pay my respects to those that paid the ultimate sacrifice. And so we went to Arlington. It was like 3:30 in the afternoon, and we got a... Oh, I'm skipping around so bad. We went to get food. Thank you for the rose, Fishy. We went to get food, and we decided to go and look for an Italian place. So we found this Italian place called Maggiano's Little Italy. And we thought, oh, that looks like, you know, a little mom and pop's place. It was in a mall. We should have known better. It's a chain. And so it's a chain. There's actually 3 of them in California, but I've never... Thanks for the likes, Fishy. I've never seen it. I've never heard of it. And they have them in Vegas and all over, actually. But I got the Wagyu meatball, spaghetti and meatballs. It was really good. The Wagyu beef was like so buttery and like the meatballs were really soft. Very well. Very good. And the sauce that they had on the spaghetti was like very, very good. Like I want to learn how they make their sauce so I can like recreate it. Or maybe I'll start making sauce like the Italians. My spaghetti sauce, I just kind of throw seasonings in it. Sometimes I put olives, sometimes I put mushrooms, sometimes I don't. I always put some kind of meat, either bison, ground beef, or ground turkey. And that sauce didn't have anything except for the meat from the Wagyu beef meatball. So, yeah, it was really good. And we tried wine from Italy, which was also pretty good. And looking on the wine menu, like most of the wines were from California. And so we're like, well, we're from California, so we don't want to drink wine from home. We could just go home and like get it. So we did try the Italian wine and then one from Washington. And both were very good. Make a spicy meatball. Yeah. They were very good. And then after that, we walked around the mall. They had a little Lego place in there, but it's really weird for adults to go into a Lego place without kids, so we didn't go inside. We just looked on the outside. Then when we were at the restaurant, we were like asking the waiter, like, what do we do? Where do we go? How do we do the things? He said, even though we had a rental car, don't drive to DC downtown because it is insanity. All that area, there's traffic, there's bad parking. It's not worth it. Take the metro. I've been on BART, which is, you know, the California subway, since we don't have subways. And that was very different. Because there's like so many different connecting areas. You got to pay attention to what color the trains are. At one point we got on the wrong color train and we were going the wrong direction. Luckily my navigator who was with me figured it out and got it all fixed for us. But yeah, so he was like, take the metro. So we took the metro and we went to Arlington first. It was about 3:30 in the afternoon. Arlington closes at 5. And they had these like bus tours that you could take, but they're like $20 per person. So we're like, okay, we're not spending $20 to go on a tour. We'll just walk it. Not knowing that Arlington is like big, huge. I don't know how many square feet it is, but we literally walked for 2 hours and we didn't see everything. And this is like walking around, stopping to like look at certain grave sites or like certain statues that they had there or monuments or what have you. 2 hours. It was insane. It was definitely like, should have prepared better. I should have Googled some stuff. But leading up to the trip, I was just super busy trying to do the streaming and make it better for you guys. My cousin just got done sitting on my face and can smell now his seafood. Oh, that's interesting, Dinobites. But, yeah, so we got to see the most important thing to me at Arlington, which is the tomb of the unknown soldier. We did miss the changing of the guard. It happens every 30 minutes, but since we were like super late, we missed out on that. And it took a really long time to get to that area. And they don't have really good maps to explain it, how to get there. We should have seen if there was like a paper map or something. That would have helped a lot more. And then after we did Arlington, we decided to go and see the monuments. The Washington Monument, the Abraham Lincoln, the Thomas Jefferson, and just like all those. And we were walking. We didn't do a tour. Again, you'd think we would have learned our lesson, but no. We wanted to walk around and do it. And we got to see all kinds of stuff. It's all on my TikTok. You can see it on my account on TikTok. I think I maybe didn't put some stuff, but I put most of it. Yeah, so that took 4 hours. Walking around to all the monuments took 4 hours. And when I tell you that they put all the details in those monuments, they really did. On Abraham's, specifically, Lincoln's, we went and looked at the actual sides and behind, and you can see like the curvature of his hand. Like, it looked like a normal person's hand, just in marble. It was remarkable. And the back of his head is still textured. His hair is like they knew about all of that, and they made sure to take care of all of that. Like, they put some Teabag is crazy. I don't know who Teabag is, but okay. Yeah, so they put a lot of hard work and effort into those statues. It was insane.
Every choice is crucial.
I think that every American should go, if given the opportunity. They should go to the nation's capital and see all those things for yourself, because it will change you. It's crazy. And then we went and got food. We went to a sushi restaurant called, well, they do sushi and like, it's like an Asian fusion place, I think, because they also did like Chinese and I think some Thai. It's called Restaurant 54, which is also a chain, unfortunately. But when you're tired and you just want to eat food so then you can go to sleep, you go wherever you can. And we wanted sushi, and we got a sushi boat, and it was amazing. The fish was so fresh. It was a great price too. And then we went back to the hotel room and crashed out. Like, I slept for 10.5 hours. I can't tell you the last time, as a mother, I have slept for 10.5 hours. Unbothered. Just sleeping. No one crawling into my bed and bothering me, or trying to, like, steal the blankets from me, or bonk me in the head with their wrist or their hand, or accidentally kicking me in the crotch or stepping on my bladder. None of that. 10.5 hours. Pure bliss. The temperature in the room was perfect. The temperature in the like inside the sheets was perfect. Everything was perfect. It was fantastic. The only thing that sucked, the pillows. The pillows, they suck. At hotels, for the most part, pillows always suck. I mean, when it comes to like sleeping, nothing compares to your own pillows, because you know like what kind of pillow you like. It's catered to you. Hotels don't do that. So that was one thing. And then I had all these grandeur plans that we were gonna like push the Smithsonian in there. I wanted to see the Smithsonian so bad, the Natural History Smithsonian. I was like, yeah, we'll after we had that super long day, I was like, yeah, we'll just wake up early and then we'll go do that before the graduation, which was at 3, which I had to be at 1:30 to get prepared and everything. So my navigator was like, not a good idea. Not a good idea. And boy, were they right. I was like, yeah, we're going to wake up early and then we'll just go. And my navigator said, no, you're not going to wake up early. We slept in. Both of us, exhausted. Exhausted from it all. And then after we finally got up, I think I did like a TikTok, or at least looked at my TikToks, I can't remember. Because it was Catterday, and I'd already preemptively taken the videos of my cats that I wanted to for Catterday in the week leading up to Saturday. And so then all I had to do was make the videos. Oh, that better be play of the game. That better be play of the game. If it's not, I will rage. I will rage so hard. Okay, maybe that could be play of the game. Yes, we won that round. What was I talking about? Mommy brain. Clicking in. 2,500 damage, 3,500 healing, 12 kills, 6 assists, and only 3 deaths. Mama's back in the game. Graduation. So it was late, like when we decided to finally go, and we were like, we need to get food. Big time. Like, don't know how long the graduation's gonna go for. It said it was from 3 to 5. So if you think about it, 1:30 to 5, that's a long time. So we were like, okay, let's go get some food. And we went to another chain, Moe's. But I actually like Moe's. I used to eat it when I lived on the East Coast. I think it's a much better Chipotle. And so we got Moe's, and then we went over to the graduation, or no, we went back to the hotel room. I changed into my graduation stuff because I didn't want to get it dirty, because that would suck. I was wearing a white dress, and you know, sometimes you spill stuff. It happens. Or like food will randomly show up somewhere on your clothes that you weren't expecting. And you're like, when did that happen? So in order to avoid that, we went back, I changed, and then we went to the graduation. It was massive. There were thousands of people graduating from my school, American Military University. And they only selected graduates from a span of 6 different months. And at the university, you can only graduate every other month. So from September, October, December of last year to February, April, and June of this year, if you graduated, would have all your courses done, all your credits completed, by the time that the graduation was, then those people, those students would be able to graduate when I did. And I graduated technically on December 1st of last year. So I was a part of that group. I got my bachelor's. After seeing some people getting their masters and doctorates from my school, I was like, wow, I kind of want to do that, but I used my GI Bill to pay for school, so it didn't come out of my pocket.
Now, to start a
And it would have to if I did another program. And they actually just called me today and asked me if I wanted to start another program. And I was like, no, thank you. I don't want to go in debt to college. Not right now. So yeah, there were thousands of graduates, and there are five different categories of school. They have global studies and security, which is what I was under, and luckily we were the first group to go. I think we were the biggest group, honestly. And then there's like health classes and the arts and something else. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I didn't really stay after my stuff either. They tried to convince people to stay, but my fellow brothers in arms that I was sitting by convinced me to leave. And really the idea of just sitting there and listening to a bunch of names of people that, like, I don't know, I've never met, I'd have barely an opportunity to talk to or anything like that, it just didn't make sense. And we were literally leaving on Sunday. So it's like, I wanted to go out and explore and do things. Oh man, I got him. I got him in the end. So yeah, we left after a bunch of people from my school went up and received their certificates. And then we tried to go to, because it was in the National Harbor area of Maryland. And that place is really small. It has terrible parking accommodations. The traffic is horrendous. The streets are poorly designed. It was just all bad. And so we wanted to go to like an authentic mom-dad place. Mom-pop shop. And so I looked on the GPS and Google, and I found this little Irish pub. And I was like, let's try an Irish pub, you know, because a lot of Irish people, when they first came to the United States, they stayed on the East Coast. So they've got to have good food. And based on the decorations of the building, on the walls and everything, it seemed pretty Irish to me, like legitimately Irish. It was, I forget the name of it. Oh no.
Keep those chins up. There's always next time.
Dang. That was a close game.
Let's run this play.
I was not play of the game. That's BS.
Detroit Smash.
Why is that play of the game? They weren't doing jack. Damn. Alright. We're gonna play a different mode. Because I've had the wind picked from my sails. That's weird. Two of my friends are online actually playing the game, and it said that nobody on my social was online. Stupid. Um. There we go. Okay, so we found this little Irish pub, and we decided, my navigator and I, that we would do a little bar hopping. And there was a German place across the street, and they were supposed to have like a flight of like their house beers and all that, right? So I'm like, I could go for a flight. I mean, this was my first time. I've been away from all of my kids for days. And I'm not much of a drinker anymore because I'm a super lightweight. I'm a cheap date. And so we got a Moscow Mule with our meal that we had. And then we decided to walk downtown and find all kinds of other bars, other places to get food and drinks and stuff from. And so then after that, we went to a bar called O'Shaughnessy's. I only remember the name because I had to say it like several times. That place was good. I got a Long Island iced tea. It wasn't top shelf, but it did the job. And then we walked a little bit more. We got some gelato, and then there was also a frozen custard place, like 2 doors down. So then we also got the frozen custard. Oh yeah, it was a splurge day. I mean, I graduated from college and walked the stage and all that, and like, how can you not splurge on such an accomplishment? But yeah, so
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
why do they keep doing
Initial flashpoint arena.
Anyway, after we had our little treat, we made our way back towards the German place. And when we were at the German place, the flight was like, it was all 16 beers, or whatever ridiculous number of beers they had. It was all of them. It was $50. And it's like, no, I want like a flight of 4. I don't want ridiculous amounts of beer. First of all, because I can't drink that much. Second of all, I would have been like so gone. And so I was just like, no, let's get like a couple. Well, I got one because it was massive. It was as big as my face. Bigger than my face, actually. And I got it was a Hefeweizen. Hefs are blonde beers. They're very light, and I prefer them over like lagers, IPA. Ugh, I hate IPA. IPA is dark. I hate Guinness. You'll never see me willingly do an Irish car bomb ever again. That used to be a drink I did like once or twice in my 20s. I have learned, like, you might say that I drink piss, but I like Coronas. I like Stella Artois. I like Blue Moon. I like light beer. I don't like dark beer. No. So I had my giant hef, and I was good. I was done. And in order to like save some money, we decided to just go to a CVS and buy a 6-pack. And we ended up getting Blue Moon because they have twist caps, so you don't need a bottle opener, because I don't carry a bottle opener on me. And we couldn't even find one that was like decent to buy at the CVS, so it's like, nah. But yeah. So after that, oh, and we got fried pickles and fried jalapenos. And it was like Russian roulette of figuring out if it was a fried pickle or a fried jalapeno. Because they were both breaded, they were in the same cup, and they didn't tell you which one was which. And they kind of looked the same. To me, they looked the same. I mean, I was drunk, so it looked the same. Mercy left the game. What is going on? Tuna fish left the game. Crazies.
Temporary setback. Overcome your pain.
Refinery lost. Next flashpoint bomb plants.
Kill him. Kill him, 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 kill him. I killed him. And I killed the Mercy. And I killed the Mercy. But I didn't get the Tribune. Oh, then we went back to the hotel and went to sleep because we had to wake up at 3 in the morning to go to the airport. Well, to turn in the rental car, take a shuttle to the airport, go to the airport, and then board our planes. Oh my god. I ran right into that like a dummy.
Team kill.
But, yeah.
True strength does not always lie in victory.
It was a great trip. My navigator was amazing at navigating. Shoot. Shoot. Shoot, baby. Shoot, baby. I died. Yeah, we lost. It's okay.
Enemy turret sighted.
Oh no. There he is. It's that stupid Torbjorn. And this guy. Rumchata. I hate Rumchata. I call him Rumchata because I can't remember his name. It sounds like beating of the drum like Rattata. Like, it's not the Pokemon Rattata, but it's like very close to that. I forget his name.
Play of the game.
He shot the wall. How was that play of the game? Zenyatta! It was also nice being on vacation because I ate whenever I was hungry and I was not fasting and I had noodles. And since I've cut noodles out of my diet, it was nice to have that little treat. So yeah, it was definitely like a good time. I would do it all again. Maybe a little bit different. I don't have any loot boxes. Oh, that's an interesting Zenyatta. Oh wait, those are all Blizzard. World of Warcraft things. Well, technically Warcraft, not necessarily World of Warcraft.
Approaching the throne of Venus.
Let's try some Moira. What's wrong, boy?
Humanity is shackled. I find key.
Right or wrong.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
finish this war.
Nothing is wrong, but he's crying.
I promise to take this one serious.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
attack on objective C. Objective unlocks in 10 seconds. Objective unlocked.
Oh, I made it? I thought it was gonna bounce off that pillar. Get her. Get her, get her, get her. Oh my gosh. Okay, so me and Juno were doing bad on healing. Maybe someone better than a navigator. What do you mean by that, fishy?
Gale the Mahal.
Dang it, that.
10 seconds.
Zelda, you're shaking the webcam. With your fat butt. Boy, boy. Didn't mean for that to happen.
Team kill.
Bothersome.
Objective lost.
Aw, nuts. They saw me.
No opposition is insurmountable.
Objective unlocked.
The point is vulnerable. Let us take it.
Ah, dang, they came from the back.
Time again to try again.
Shoot. Woo.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
Objective lost.
Damn, that sucks.
Objective unlocks.
I'll just stay here.
Objective unlocked.
Oh no.
Eyes open now.
Holy camole.
Great minds are always persecuted.
Match.
Oh, come on. Wow.
Match point.
Is insurmountable.
That's baloney. Baloney. Come on. Did I stop the Mercy? No, I didn't. Dang, damn it. Can't believe I didn't stop that Mercy.
Gale the Mahal.
We lost. Yep. 10 kills, 6 assists, 9 deaths.
Play of the game.
I did over double the amount of attacks damage than healing. That's no bueno. Okay, so we're looking at these skins.
Traveling to the right.
I guess we're not looking at the skins. I guess we're doing Zenny Baby. Zenny Baby. tranquility.
Apologize so much. I guess
Let us go forth.
don't you? It doesn't matter. Anyone I would apologize to is gone.
We must stop the
I
payload.
know how that feels.
Let's go on then.
Hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Get them off the payload.
Oh, Diva. Dang.
True strength does not always lie in victory.
Look who's on fire again. Me.
I wish he could move faster. That's my only qualm about Zenyatta. Alright, I'm switching. Alright.
Humanity is
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Coming out swinging.
is insurmountable.
Gotcha. That's all I care about. I knew that was gonna happen.
We need to stop that payload, team.
Dang it! Get her, get her, get her, get her. I got it.
You're going home in a box.
I'm on fire.
I've dealt with cynics before.
Got you that time. I don't know where to shoot. I messed that up. You ain't getting me, old Jesse McCree. Dang, I think he did get me that time. Let's see, who did it? Oh no, it wasn't him.
Great minds are always persecuted. The payload has reached objective.
Bring in the rain!
Haha, you wasted your ult and I moved. Dang. Dang, man. Can't believe that happened.
Tactical visor activated.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
Surrender to my will.
Got one. What? It.
It's hand.
That was ridiculous. Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
Defeat.
Play of the game.
7, 1, and 8. So I was. Not good. Not good at all. Dang. Goodness gracious. I want to see them though. Let's go to Zenyatta. Oh, that's crazy. I have Celestial one.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Hey, look at that, look at that. I think Torbjorn's supposed to be a dwarf because he's small and he has a crazy beard. Other people have told me I'm crazy for saying that, but I'm sticking to it. He's a dwarf.
How fares your research, Dr. Ziegler? Making much progress through all that red tape?
It's called the Hippocratic Oath, Doctor. Ring any bells?
We have to stop the payload again.
I'll protect your friends.
I need to go up
Your work is a
here
hypothesis.
so I can throw my child on the bridge.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Damn you, Reaper. I knew he was gonna do it too. I could see him plotting that whole thing in his little stupid pumpkin head.
A Lincoln never gives up.
The one thing I hate is how little Torbjorn is. And when you're running around other people, you like see their butts or their crotches or what have you. And it's like, I don't want to see all that. But it's like eye level with you, so you can't stop yourself from looking at it.
A good pop always gets it working again. There.
I thought I moved far enough away, like his dumb little thing. Stupid ultimate. What do you think, Zelda? She is not amused with me right now. Go, my baby turret. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? What is hurting me? Oh no. He got me. Wow. Shit. Oh, Big Hot Pickle. That's an interesting name.
Surrender to my will.
Who wants their pickles hot? Pickles are supposed to be cold. Oh, here we go. You want pickles cold and crunchy. Pooh City boy, Pooh City boy. That sucks. Hey! Oh. You're not feeling good? What's wrong with you? What hurts? Your tummy hurts? Well, just lay down.
Tactical visor activated.
I did the wrong one. I'm supposed to do the one where the turret can go on the wall.
I still have some fight in me.
I'm on fire.
Not good. That person's name was Zayata.
Back at it.
Defeat.
We lost.
Play of the game.
Hammer down.
That must be dumb, because I don't know what diff means. I see people say it all the time. Oh, I guess Ox is done. Oh, you can't look at those other skins? Oh, that's stupid. Can look at them if you buy them. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm pretty tired. But